Hey there, what's up? I'm back. Who would have thunk? Oh yeah, anyways, my screen name is dnoate, but you may call me Lars if you're inclined to do that. Anyways, I'm still on this Skyblock thing. Oh, gotta fix my chair. I like it when the back's rigid, at least while I'm streaming. Anyways, still on my Skyblock thing, just waiting for the Wandering Trader. And yeah, not doing much else until then, really, because I really need him to show up with both lava and oak saplings, because that's kind of the bottleneck that we're facing right now until we can actually start getting more progress again in this world. So yeah, we are just grinding mobs and waiting for that dude to show up here somewhere, I guess. Business as usual. And yeah, last time we kind of optimized this drop chute for the mob farm, so hopefully it will at least feel a bit more efficient than it already has been, and a little bit less dangerous, because in the last iteration of how this thing was working, we were susceptible to creeper attacks, which wasn't that great, really. Usually it went fine, but you know, if I shifted or stood at a weird angle, they saw me and they blew up. So, not really optimal, if I have to be completely honest with you. Let's check here though, because now it seems a bit small, but oh, it's clogged. So it's not that efficient. So I should maybe then put up some trapdoors here. That's dangerous though. It's really dangerous. Let's try. Yeah, no. So how do we fix that, huh? Trapdoors are of course necessary for that to work, and those we have there. And let's just do planks then to get up, and we should probably make some axes so that we don't have to punch our way down again. So yeah, something like this, I guess. And what is a good angle for this? We have to face in this direction to be able to place the trapdoors. Yeah, let's just try to do it here then. This might be dangerous, real dangerous, potentially. Dropping now, and I think by me. Okay, safe. Dang it. Ouch. Okay. Now I think that we are good to go. Hey yo, how are you today? We survived. We just took some random damage, but not much. Great, awesome. And I think that the farm will not clog up anymore. Let's hope. I can't see a reason why it would clog anyways, so hopefully we will be fine. Because now there are no ledges. Normal, which is kind of bad, but what about you? How has your few hours a day been? It's been alright, you know. Played some Stardew Valley before coming on here. Which, to be honest, it's kind of a bad way to start the day for me, because I have a tendency to, you know, with ADHD, at least my experience of it, and I know that other people have a similar experience, it's kind of hard to start your day in a good way, or it's hard to start your day, kind of, because at least for me and a few others, it's like you have to be doing what you want to do for the rest of the day at the moment that your medication kicks in. So yeah, that seems easy, you know, like, but still, I lock myself in kind of with that, because like it's so binary. Like either you wake up and go right to it, or you don't. And if you don't, you are just risking to waste your entire day. So with like playing video games, that's dangerous, you know? You can't do that when you wake up. But it's so fun. So it has happened that I just get total hyperfocus on playing video games all day, unable to actually get away from them. But at the same time, I kind of need to have my breakfast, and I would like to do some stuff before actually going to work on here. But then it's risk-taking time. It could also be like a better thing for me would be to read before going on here, but still, then I might just end up reading all day, because that's when my medication kicks in, and that's where I'm able to keep my focus. And also I read really good books, you know, so it's hard to put them down. But yeah, I was able to rip myself out of playing video games, or playing Stardew Valley. And now I'm here, which is a good thing. You haven't had breakfast in like 5 years. I went a long time without breakfast as well. And of course, I am not a doctor, to not take any, or nutritionist, don't take any nutritional or medical advice from me. But from what I've gathered, the whole breakfast is the most important meal of the day thing, that's not entirely true. Some people have good effect from it. Some people don't really. And without going too deep into it, like a lot of people have great effect from intermittent fasting, which is kind of like not eating breakfast. And some people really need breakfast. So, I mean, we are all different, and what works for one person doesn't necessarily work for another. And yeah, so don't take my advice and like say that, oh, he says that, so then that must be true for me. Not that kind of dude. Do not take advice from random people on the internet. But I was going somewhere with this. Yeah, I started eating breakfast again because of my ADHD medication. Really. Because, you know, it's not that great, I think, to take practically amphetamines on an empty stomach. So yeah, I've just added that to my daily business again. And I'm fine with it. Sometimes it's nice not immediately pushing food into my mouth early in the morning. But, I mean, the trade-off is good enough. I do want to take my medication. Because even though, like, I have a problem with feeling the medication, feeling its effect, I've never really noticed it. So I went a long time without. But, you know, then it just, I didn't feel like I functioned, you know? So I'm trying again now with medication. And I think I'm kind of, if not catching up on the nuances, I'm recognizing that I actually, if I'm a responsible person, because that's the kicker, you know, the change starts with you. So if I do things right and remember that's the thing that I'm doing when the medication kicks in is what I'm doing for the rest of the day, and I actually take heed of that, and I'm actually able to grab myself by the neck and force myself to do good things, then I think the medication works then. But I'm not really feeling it, and it's not a magical pill. Those actually don't exist. But I think the thing that was confusing to me was the fact that a lot of people with ADHD actually feel the medication's effect. But I don't. But when I look back on what I have been able to do throughout the day when I've taken my medication and I've been good, then yeah, sure, the medication works, but I don't feel it necessarily. And a psychiatrist that I had before, he said like, oh, you'll notice when the medication kicks in. So I just went about thinking that the medication didn't work, you know? And I think it maybe did work. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really bad at judging things in my body, I guess. BRB in a few minutes because yeah, no problem. I'll just throw these away. I can't just keep hoarding all of this stuff. Anyways. Where's the trader though? I really need the trader. I mean, how long am I really supposed to wait for this dude? I think he's being... I don't know. I think he's avoiding me. I think this trader man has decided that he doesn't want my business, I think. I don't know. I think he's avoiding me. Like, I could have done something or the other, but that would mean that I would have to, like, block out really far in one direction or the other, which again would mean that there wouldn't be any places for the trader to spawn. Unless I built another huge platform just to build something on the side, which feels kind of wasteful, you know? So I'm kind of stuck here. Halfway self-imposed, halfway forced to just stay here and wait for a dude that obviously doesn't want to show up. I don't know. Wait, why do I... This feels more right, yeah. Oh, look at this. Almost full. That's great. And I've got more iron. That's neat. I think there was something I was waiting for iron to make. And it's not the anvil, because I've already done that. What was it? There was something I was considering making. let's check this here. See what I'm able to make if I have iron. It's not a cauldron. I already have those. It's not a smithing table. Not buckets. Mine carts. That's it. And I need 5 of those. So I want 1 more iron ingot then. Because I want to keep 1 iron in this spot here, you know, or 2 iron then, but yeah. So let's grind for 1 more iron so that we can make minecart with good conscience. And then we will be able to make a zombified villager pickup station. And witch pickup station for that matter. Because when we get oak saplings from the Wandering Trader, whenever he decides to show up again, we kind of need zombified villagers and witches. Or 1 witch and 2 zombified villagers. So that we can actually start doing villager stuff. Ooh, keeping that. Throwing the rest of this away. Keeping that one. When will that dude show up? I mean, he's long overdue, I think. My honest opinion. Like, come on, man. I have to make more swords. I know I can use this. Hey, yay, course! I hope you're enjoying the boss. Cause, you know, the bus is cool. I like the bus. Good luck in the stream. I'll almost say school. Yeah. Have a great day at school. And thank you for coming in and saying hi just because I could. I appreciate that. And hopefully soon we will have the last iron that we need to make a minecart so that we can extract the guys that are relevant to us. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but I found it again. Don't worry, I like the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's kind of important, I guess. It's a thing that helps on the internet. Iron? No. No iron. And no trader. Please. Trader. Ow. Stop it. Oh, we can make minecarts, and we will probably need iron for rails as well, I guess. When I think about it, that's fine. Now we have the minecart. Let's actually let's craft 2 chests. And then grab these. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. Just mostly to have my valuables a bit closer by. You know, like this. So that we don't have to run all the way back there, you know? Because it's so far. Okay, I will just make some snacks for myself. I'm really feeling that I need something in my stomach. So I'll just mute myself and you can see if the trader comes back or arrives at all. So just quick second. No trader, huh? Classic. Trader? No. Any slime chunks close by? Of course there's this, but are we safe to build something off of anywhere? Yeah, I think we are. Don't I have enough sand to fill out this hole? Just looking for something to do. I mean, maybe. Maybe not, though, or we will see then, I guess. Okay, so we have... can make one more slab, or 6 more slabs. Let's see how far we get. But let's grab some more food first. We should have more carrots here, like so. Probably not able to get all the way to that side there, but at least we will have a couple more spawning spots for the trader. Oh yes, I was thinking about trying another way, cause aren't ladders, don't they stop, don't ladders stop enter cramming? I was thinking about this. Like, can we do this? Where did the... Where did it trap? Oh, someone's holding it, of course. Okay, so now we know that this setup here still isn't completely creeper proof. Well, now we know. Why are these zombies taking oh, now they are okay. Okay, so the trap there breaks the fall. So that's not, there's no point in doing that then. Then we'll just have to deal with cramming. That one we can keep, the rest we should probably just throw away. Yeah, we don't need this junk. Sticks we can keep. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could put the ladder back in the box. That, you know, that important item on the to-do list. Ooh, nice. Unbreaking 3 is the most unbreaking, right? Yeah, I don't think there's Unbreaking 4. And it's like, or is efficiency 5 the thing? I never remember all of these different levels for the different enchantments. I mean, why isn't he coming over? We could try going far away, I guess, and then re-entering the chunk. It's possible. Maybe that helps. It usually doesn't, but Sure, let's do that. And also, just for now, let's make some potatoes. Because I'm thinking we could play with the pigs a little. Yeah, we could eat one potato, that's fine. Yeah, let's go and breed some pigs for a little while and then come back and maybe we will see a wandering trader. Probably not, but you know. We haven't seen the pigs in a while. We haven't been over there for a long time. So it will be nice to catch up on those guys, I guess. I'm not sure how many potatoes we have over there anyways, and if we are supposed to get gold from the pigs, we will probably kind of need quite a lot of potatoes so that we can have a lot of pigs. So, you know, why not make a lot of potatoes? Bad thing is, of course, that for the pigs to actually grow and actually remember that they haven't bred in a while, we need to stay over there. So we're probably not able to breed the pigs when we get over there. But I don't know, we'll see. Worst case, we have a lot of potatoes over there for later. It would be kind of neat if, when we're done with this here, we turn around and look at the platform that we have over by the mob farm, and the wandering trader was there. That would be so neat, you know? Okay, that's all the bone meal, and those are all the potatoes. And I kind of want to have carrots there. Let's put those guys there, and yeah, let's just throw that guy there. And yeah. Should probably have that guy like that too, because at some point the pigs... Oh, we almost forgot checking the platform. And yeah, it's closing in on nightfall anyways. So let's sleep before we go all the way over there. Because I'm not sure, but we might have a mob trap over there. I can't remember. But yeah, no trader at least. Who'da thunk? Okay. Let's see. Hey guys, long time no see. Any of you breedable? No, you aren't. So yeah, let's put some potatoes here. And then we'll be back later. And actually make you wait for a long enough time to make you breedable. But for now we are actually just making a visit to try to reset the chunks or something. Trying stuff out. I don't know. Well, he didn't show up while we were gone, but I didn't really expect that either. It was more like hoping that he would remember that this is a place? Kind of. That makes sense. Dude's not showing up. Let's... Yeah, let's try to farm some sand just for fun. Can bring some slabs, and maybe we should bring our emeralds with us just in case. Yeah. Risky, but yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we can make a platform. You're back. Got told you have a cute voice and you're a bit flustered. I love that. Yeah, that's so nice. That's an underrated compliment, I think. I think that's a real good compliment. Like, you have a nice voice, or you have a cute voice, or something like that. I'll just... yeah, let's just use redstone torches to keep... So, let's go to the sand farm. And I've noticed, I still don't know what to call you. You change your nick so often, and it's like, what? How do I address you? Yeah, it took like an hour. You were gone for a while, which, you know, good for you. Connecting with people. I've noticed that you have this thing about your voice, like you've mentioned it a couple of times, so you really deserve hearing that you have a cute voice, instead of people backing up that idea that you have about your own. Because I don't think there's like bad voices at all, kind of. I mean, I've been insecure about my own voice as well. I used to think that it was too light or too nasal and all of that. Or not light, I mean high pitched. I can go quite far up there in the pitch, especially when I'm excited. And I've been insecure about those things. But like, it doesn't matter. And of course it does help that I have radio training. So I've like learned how to use my voice a bit better. But also, like, I've had people say that I have a nice voice, or say, especially like when I've told them that I worked in radio, or when I worked in radio, people knew that and told me, yeah, that fits, you have a nice voice. And that really helped me a lot, because I have been, I wouldn't say struggling about my own voice, but I've had my insecurities, you know? But also, I learned, and that's kind of through radio training, sure. But I also think it just came with age, that I've grown more comfortable with just speaking slower. And I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but when you're calm and just speak slower, your voice naturally takes a deeper pitch, or maybe not necessarily. Yeah. It takes a deeper pitch. And also it's like, it is more comfortable listening to, because it's not like all this all the time, you know? It's not that energetic, and it's not that high pitched. So my tip, if you are insecure about your voice, for anyone really, just breathe. Just talk slower. Try to, if it's hard to just talk slower naturally, try to be more cognizant of what you're trying to say. And I sure know that I'm not good at that part of it. But it's like with everything, it's practice, you know? Practice, and just, yeah, chill out. Try to just take a breather once in a while talking. That's really my best tip. Just, yeah, talk slower. Well, I have a higher pitched voice because I talk letters note tomorrow. Yeah, and I mean, as I said, I've been there myself, and when I'm excited, I go back there. But that's how voices work, you know? The vocal cords, if there's a lot of air moving fast, they will move faster, and you will have a higher pitch. So if that's something that you're insecure about, then try to just talk slower. And also, if you talk slower, you have more speaking time, you know? So if you like to talk, then slower is better. Of course, you can't put out as much information as when you talk really fast, because then blah, blah, blah. But, you know, at some point people stop listening, and people, I think people listen more to people that are more comfortable listening too, if that makes sense. So that's like a quick fix. The not so quick fix is learning to be comfortable with your own voice. Which, like, it's not helpful at all just saying that. But that's work. And, like, you're 16 or something, right? You have you have a long life ahead of you. Not everything has to come now. You have time to grow into yourself and get to know yourself, really. I've always been both. Of course, I said I have had my insecurities, and I've certainly had insecurities, and I still have them. I mean, I don't think I'll ever have a life where I'm completely free of any and all insecurities. But as I've grown older, I've become more secure in myself and what I'm about. And where's the bed? Did I put it there? Okay, I think we're back. Okay, I hope I didn't glitch out or disappear for too long. But yeah, anyways, like, okay, if you're insecure now, try to work on it. Like, I can't say how other than explore your voice, kind of, you know? That's one of my tips, I think, for this specific insecurity in particular. And maybe that can be applied to other insecurities as well. I don't know. I'm not saying that. Maybe. I don't know. But like, if you're insecure about your voice, try playing with it, you know? Try talking real fast, see how you sound then. Try talking real slow, see how you sound then. Try different pitches and different ways of talking. Just try to become as experienced and used to using your voice as you can. I think that's kind of a good idea, because then you know how you like it better. Your audio is not audioing, it's not working. Like, you can't hear me or something else. I'm just assuming that it's a problem on your end, and I'll just keep talking because I don't really know what to do if the problems on my end. Yeah, anyways, just like your mic is going and coming. Oh, just the mic? Or is it the music and game sounds too? I don't think it's a hardware issue, at least. Try to try that. Oh, what more? 1 minute. But yeah, as I was saying, I hope it helps reloading a stream for you, because I have this... I used a monitoring device, like I can hear what goes into my microphone, and I can hear my voice, which is... It was kind of one of my tips, halfway, for growing more confident with your voice, is listening to it more. But I'll do that when you're back, because you're not here right now, so there's no point in me saying it. Oh, dang it. Dang it. This has to be a big enough platform, right? Okay, what's the problem you're in? Okay, awesome. Awesome stuff. But yeah, as I was kind of saying while you were gone, yeah, like that. What I was thinking of is, I believe, maybe I actually should make this a bit safer too. I believe that another way of growing more confident with your voice, and both in the way that I was saying, like just playing with it, but also listening to it. I think that's kind of important. Like, I'm real happy that I have the radio trading that I have, because we have these monitoring devices, of course. where you can hear your own voice while you're talking, so that you know that there's nothing wrong, and you can hear like how loudly you're talking, if you have, or consistently, you know. And that has been really, oh, something in my throat, that has been really useful to me, because then, you know, I've become more used to my voice, and that's a really, really uncomfortable thing in the start, just so that you're aware of that. A lot of people are really like that. I think that's one of the things that turn most people off of becoming radio people, is having to hear your own voice when you're talking, because it's really unnatural, because your voice doesn't sound like it sounds in your head. When you're talking, usually you think you know your voice, and you, to some degree, of course you do, but when you're talking, I mean, your skull is a giant resonance device, you know? And talking and speaking is vibrations. So when you are talking, you hear your specific skull's reverberations of your voice. And becoming more comfortable with your voice also requires you to know how your voice actually sounds. Let's see here. Wait, how do I listen to my voice? I mean, I've got the monitoring device on through like Voicemeter, the audio app thing that I use on my computer. But I don't think you have to listen to it real time. Of course it does help, sure. But just record your voice on your phone, you know? Read a story into the microphone on your phone, and then listen back to it, and it will be uncomfortable. But if you listen to, not only will you, I believe, will you become more comfortable with your voice itself if you do that, if you listen to your voice and like, if you listen to your voice regularly, you will not only become more confident with your voice, but you will also like become a more confident speaker, because then you know how you talk, you know the weird inflections that you have, and you have more control over how you're actually meant, or not meant, but how you're actually talking. So yeah, and then also if there's like something you really don't like about it, then you know about that, and then you can change it. If when you're talking and then listening back, if you can hear yourself saying a certain word over and over again, like is the usual one. If you can hear that, then you become more cognizant of it, and that means that you can start it's the wrong word, but policing yourself, and like nip it in the bud next time. And that also not just for words, but that also kind of works with like vocal quirks, you know? If your voice has a way of doing something or the other, then you can, like, maybe you have like a little fry or something, you know, then you can do something about that. And also, you can start playing with that too, you know? Everything's a tool in some way. If you make it a tool. I don't need light levels anymore. Yeah, that's how I want it. Yeah, everything's a tool. Like, at least we humans think in tools, I think. Because, like, that tool use is kind of what separates us from the animals. So we have a tendency to think in terms of tool use and how can I use this thing? And that can be a good thing, like when you see how many tools you actually have in your toolbox just by being a human. Like your brain is a tool, your voice is a tool, your hands are tools, you know. In that regard, of course, it's a bad thing when you start thinking of people as tools. Like exploiting workers or stuff like that. Because humans are not tools in themselves. Humans are humans and we use tools. Of course, some people are tools, but that's not the kind of tool I'm meaning. How far did these go again? Okay, so I can put even more of these here. Yeah, that's... I have no idea where I was going with that tool thing. But you know. But building confidence is hard. It is. There's no easy fix for confidence. You just have to work on it day in and day out. But I do really think, just record my voice and sound like a bowl of bees with taste. I don't believe you. I believe that you think so. But I also believe that... Don't take this the wrong way, but like I've seen you in my Discord talking, we've talked, and I've seen you on here, of course. And I think that you have a tendency to talk yourself down and to be critical of what's perfectly normal in a person. So, you know, you have your voice, and as the person that you were on a voice call with said, it's cute. It is. The hard part is recognizing that in yourself, and I just realized I haven't checked for slime chunks. We are safe. But yeah, it's all about the confidence, not about the voice in itself. Truly, truly. But building confidence takes time. It takes a huge amount of time. And it takes sometimes quite very dedicated and like intense work, you know. But it also just needs like it's like it's about getting used to stuff. It's about getting used to parts of yourself. Like, okay, you think your voice sounds like bowl of bees? But I mean, it is the one voice that you have. So there's kind of, don't get me wrong, but there's no point in being sad about it. If that makes sense, like, there's, of course you can modulate your voice and try to be more, try to use it in a better and maybe even for some people healthier way. There are bad ways of using your voice which strains your vocal cords much more than necessary. And that's one thing you can do to at least try something else, but still you can't change your vocal cords. Or maybe you can, I don't know, but you know, your voice is your voice. There's no point. This sounds so pragmatic, and I feel kind of also not very empathetic. But still, you know, it's also just a fact you can't change your voice, so there's no point in being sad about it. The only thing you can do is get used to it, and then you will be more confident after a while. But it takes time. But luckily you're still young, so you have a lot of time. Over to something completely different. By the way, how do you dry your hair? It looks like you didn't even shower. Like, what the heck? I don't know. Air? I mean, I didn't go right from the shower to streaming, but I kind of fast. It was drying when I went on, I think. But you know, I don't do much with my hair at all. But yeah, I just aerate my hair, like ruffle it up, try to make it look kind of decent. And I let the air, of course, after drying it off with a towel, but I just let the air do its thing, really. So I don't know what to say. Of course, it's getting a bit longer now, but it certainly helps having short hair. Then it dries faster, I guess. I don't know if that answered your question or not, but I don't really think I have any other answers than that. Like, I don't know. It dries. Or maybe, like, I do think that I have a lot of volume in my hair. So that, of course, means, I guess, that there's more air between the strands of my hair. And just using physics, that tells you how my hair dries, because there's more air, so there's more exposed surface area. So that means that evaporation happens more efficiently, I guess. Don't even have long hair. What does mine take like a day to dry? I mean, of course, you're probably exaggerating a bit, but like, do you dry your hair off with a towel after showering. First of all. Because if not, that could be a way of getting your hair to dry more efficiently. Otherwise, I have no idea. Like, maybe you have really dense hair. I don't know. Not really an expert on hair, I gotta say. Of course, I've still read a bit about it because I have a tendency to read about stuff. But I don't know. For 3 minutes and after 6 to 50. How? I mean, you... How? If you dry it off, then your hair is dry. I mean, it has to be real dense. Or do you use like a beanie or a hat or something, or like keep your hair hooded all day? That might be detrimental for the hair drying, because then it won't get the air it needs to actually dry. That might be it, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe it's one of those other cool quirks that you... Don't wear anything on your head. Maybe it's a superpower. Maybe you can use it to fight evil. I have no clue. And I don't have a clue why the Wandering Trader isn't showing up either. Why are you drying the coral? So that I can get sand. This is, I don't, maybe you haven't been here for the sand farm thing, but this specific thing is a... it's part of the data pack or mod pack for the Skyblock thing, because the whole deal is you should be able to get every single item in the game just by playing the game. So in this instance of Minecraft, it's like when you have a dead coral block in a piece of run or a source block of running water, it will drop sand. So it's not a vanilla Minecraft thing, it's for the specific Skyblock thing. But it doesn't work with regular coral, it has to be dry. So that's why I'm drying it. But it's nice to be able to actually farm sand and not being able to get sand. Wait, and I'm done chewing crunchy stuff. And also, like, this specific part here, of course it's not optimal then, but I kind of also like the balancing of that these run out, so I'll have to go around and make new ones every now and then. It's not like broken, just yeah, you have to be able to get all the items, so here you go, here's all the items. It's a process, and like oh, I second law of thermodynamics, entropy is the thing, like they break down. It's not an infinite resource, you have to use resources. That means bone meal and time to make sand instead of, like, now you have a fully functional and eternal sand farm. It's actually, it costs something. It feels kind of natural that this is... Oh! That was close. Don't really want to experience that again. Like right on the edge. Wow. Of course, I don't have the most valuable. This one would have been sad to lose, but it's not unique. Other ones just, yeah, other stuff's trash. Of course, a bucket. But by now, I actually have a few buckets, so it's not like the end of the world. But if I'd had these in my inventory, then I would have been sad. Because then I would have had to have another AFK overnight session, I guess. Don't really want to do that. I think I'll use up this small stack of bone meal, like these 3. And then it will go back. Let's listen out for the breaking sound. Should be able to hear every corner from this place, I guess. Trader, please. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's just grab all the sand that we can get. Yeah, that fits, because then we can have the emeralds. There. Do we want to keep a full... Let's grab a... Oh. Don't wanna. Let's go back. We are so amazingly far away until we are able to do something about this. I'm happy we found it so that we don't have to go look for it. But yeah, there's only one eye in it as well. But yeah, we're so far away from that part of the game. Like, my dear. There are quite some hoops to jump through until we're there. Like, just lava. Of course, that's actually the biggest hurdle for that specific thing. Like, as soon as we have renewable lava, at least. So, dripstone and lava. Then we can go to the nether. And then we can, of course, hit them blazes so that we can make end rise, and then we're good. But that's still... we're still not there. Because we are still waiting for the wandering trader. So, you know, that's the bottleneck. We really, really need that guy. Like, I can remember the early days of this world when I was just waiting for a cauldron to fill, which was excruciating, but now, I mean, I don't think there's anything worthwhile that we can do. Because we need cobblestone for a lot of this, like almost. Oh, how I love dnoate walking, yeah, right? It's so engaging. Like, I do think that we need cobblestone or stone for pretty much all the future stuff. Like, either because we need to smelt stuff, so we need cobblestone for furnaces, or we need cobble or stone for redstone components. Like pistons, we can't have pistons until we have cobblestone. So that means pretty much no farms. Yeah, I can't think of a single thing that we can do. And it might just be me. But yeah. I could probably make like some janky witch farm, but I don't want to do that. I think that would be more danger than it's worth. I do want pistons and flying machines, I think, to actually make the witch farm. So that's a no-go. I won't be able to make a raid farm until I have lava. Of course I could, but still, I need the redstone components. And I don't think there's any point in making a better mob farm either. And also, like, I could. What's good, Franco? Nothing much here, or everything is good. A lot of people are good, a lot of stuff are good. But yeah, I choose to read it as what's up, and not much, just waiting for the wandering trader. I've just grabbed some sand from the sand farm, and been there for a little while, seeing if the trader would show up there instead of by the mob farm, but he didn't want to show up there either, so great success. Yeah, that's what up. So now we're just walking back home, seeing if we can make it back home before dawn. Just to see, not any huge reason for why exactly. And then we're going to wait some more. I'm just like contemplating what else we can do before we get lava. And I can't really think of that much. And I don't think I actually started saying this before Franco made his appearance, but like, yeah, most of the farms that I could make, like, I could make a creeper farm, I think. Of course, no, that would be better with cats, but still though, like, I could make a creeper farm, but what do I use the gunpowder for? I can make TNT, but I can't make a TNT duper until I have... until I have cobblestone. And... yeah, so I think I just have to wait, unless you guys can think of something that I could do. Because I have no clue. I'll check the advancement list again when we get back to the main island. Maybe we catch something I haven't caught before that we can do. Oh, raining. But I have no clue what to do other than waiting. Like, I can do small stuff, but there's no use for the fruits of that small stuff labor, you know? My god, it was fun. Maybe I'll be back, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll be on, truly. I'll check the advancement list and I'll stay over here a little while just in case the Wandering Trader comes, because I guess that's been part of like why I haven't been streaming that much lately, is that it's just the same over and over and over and over again. You know? And that's boring, so I'm not that excited to go log back on and play further, because, yeah, I'm just waiting for that Wandering Trader, my lord. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I'll see how much longer I'm on now, because I am starting to get actually hungry. Of course, I've had some snacks, but like, they're not a meal, and we are getting close to mealtime. So, I guess I'll stand here for just a little bit. Yet again, waiting for the dude that we all want to see. That never shows up. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe like 20 minutes or something. Because I do really want to make progress in this world. But yeah, as I've been talking about, it feels like there's nothing we can actually do until we get to a point in... we have to wait. That's what we can do. And while wait, I don't know what to do. And we can't get bees because those need either birch or oak. So we can't do that. And yeah, no, that's far off. Getting a boat and float with a goat. I mean, we could do that, but I think that needs quite a bit of moving around. Tame old cat variants. We can't have cats until we have villagers. Axolotl, I mean, sure. But then we would also have to move around. Tiamat wouldn't, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We can't do that. Cannot do that, as I've been through already. Catch a tadpole in a bucket. Could find a swamp and then do that thing, but then we would have to move far away, and then we would have to make it this huge platform yet again, just in case the Wandering Trader shows up. So that's just basic work. Yeah, nope, and nope. Nothing to do there. Oh, that's just regular Minecraft stuff. What about Skyblock thing? That was kill Warden for Skull Catalyst. We are way off that guy. Cannot do that. Nope. Then we would have to find a desert, and still, it needs a Wandering Trader. Buy some drapestone? Nope. Still needs Wandering Trader. Still need a Wandering Trader for that guy. And that's Wandering Trader. Of course, these are the Wandering Trader things, so that makes sense that we can't do those. Get tall grass and large ferns by killing endermen and holding them. Sure, we could do that, but I don't see the point yet. Convert a guardian into an elder guardian with lightning and kill it for a sponge. I think we need to get, like with this, we need to get a bit more kitted up. Get a sniffer egg. When a drowned holding one destroys a turtle egg. And that means that we will have to get a good way of making drowns. Which we're not there yet. Find loot, insuspicious sand, blah blah blah. No, because that... we could do that, but like... yeah, no. That's the kind of stuff that's cool to have, cool to save for a day when we should get all the advancements. So I'm saving that one. Convert a spider to a cave spider with a poisonous potato. No, I don't want to deal with cave spiders just yet. Got sweet berries with a... I think those are the same deal, like good to save, because what do we need glowberries for? And yeah, we're just, of course we can go further with that and wait over there for lightning storm and for the pigs to grow up, but again, we're waiting for the Wandering Trader. And yeah, Minecraft stuff, no point in... yeah, of course we can't do that, because we... yeah, no. There's nothing we can do until we have lava. I think. Might be that there are stuff we can do, but yeah. We just have to wait for that dude. We need lava, and we need oak. And most of all, and crux of the matter, we need a Wandering Trader. That's the guy we need. Let's just have more of these guys. Just like in case the trader shows up here. On the one hand, I'm not sure if the math completely checks out, like that this is more efficient, that more, or maybe it will be, because I can't completely remember like how the spawning algorithm for the Wandering Trader is, but if it's based on every spawn block, if it does this math for each block, then yes, this will be more efficient, because then there are more blocks to do the math for. But if it's the other way around, like then fewer would be better. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's try this. It's something to do and something to keep us distracted from the no-show trader. This is a 1, so let's not open that guy up. Let's keep the dark spots dark, or dark spots covered. 'Cause of course I can place a torch, but what's the point? Don't think that these 3 blocks are the here that breaks the camel's back. Is that a... yeah, I think that's the expression. Okay, sure. Now we have more spawning spots for the trader to potentially show up at. Let's finish the hole there. Like so, I guess. And like so, and then... sure. I think that should be more than enough. Maybe the trader has tried to spawn in this hole all along. And me placing these blocks are the magic cure for this whole ordeal. That would be neat, huh? It's filled in now, at least. That's something. It's not that big an eyesore, even though pretty much everything on here still is an eyesore, and I have no intention of making stuff non-eyesore just yet, or ever, realistically. Because I'm not a builder. He doesn't seem to want to visit us today. As with last time and the time before that. And yeah. So I think I will be calling it here then, I guess. This is a good place as any, I think. Let's just throw away this trash and get on with the day here in Norway. Thank you all who joined in. I truly appreciate every single moment of your being here. And yeah, I hope you have a great day or night or whatever it is, where and when you watch this. Yeah, I appreciate you, and I'll be back hopefully Tuesday. That's usually how things are planned to go, at least, and hopefully I will be able to get a bit more of a routine on these things, because I've been out of it recently, and I'm sorry for that, but I truly want this to be a thing and everything. I'm just saying words now. I think this is enough. I'll see you next time. See ya.